Hey guys, so Black Friday has started. I got the deal shirt on, but I'm not here today to talk about Black Friday. I actually wanted to give you a quick development update on how the year's going and what Q1 is likely to look like. You know, what we're working on, just some milestones. Like, we've had a really great year. I'm hoping that you guys notice just how stable the system has been. And yes, our core team has done a great job, but they're really doing it at the direction of Scott. Scott came to us from Microsoft. He's used to shipping features to millions of people worldwide, and that's a fact that he always reminds me whenever I question him, but bless his heart. So Scott has been just an amazing influence on the software. He forces us to, slow down sometimes, make sure the platform is stable, and he's just been an overall stabilizing force on the entire team. And the platform shows it. It's super fast. It's been incredibly stable. Our servers have never been happier. They're always running, between 5 and 15% of total capacity. So thank you very much, Scott, for that. And the reason I'm telling you this isn't just because, we're trying to pat ourselves on the back for having a great dev year and having everything working just amazingly well. Scott has agreed to build our inbox. So I'm going to jump right into the features. The main dev team has been working so hard on getting that new campaign UX live. And now that it's live and now that that's stable, I really didn't want to pull them off that and work on some big project again, because there's a lot of little things that I want to do, and we're going to talk about those. But mainly, I wanted Scott to be able to get in there and build the inbox, using the absolute latest, coding standards. He sets the bar really high for us, so I know that everything he does is going to be incredibly stable. I also know that the social inbox is incredibly database heavy. So Scott will be able to build this so it's super fast and it's not a major load on the servers when we're out there, pulling thousands of social media profiles for all of these clients. We're over 15,000 clients now. So I just want to make sure we have the infrastructure to handle it and do a really great job at it. So if you're not familiar with what the social inbox is, please go to our YouTube channel and go check out the playlist called Feedback Requested. And we've got a whole video walkthrough. We've got the whole thing designed out. So you'll get a really good feel for what that's going to be able to do. It's going to be really helpful for your business, trust me. So Scott's going to start working on that as soon as he finishes this crazy project. He's adding some kind of middleware between our database, which he's turned into a managed database that updates itself, and the main server. So now, like, any transactions between those two servers are going to be managed by this really clever middleware that ensures that, there's no duplication, there's no loss of data when things are trying to save. It's just going to really speed things up. And again, overall add to the stability of the platform. So I agreed to allow him to work on that and finish that, then take his time and jump into the social inbox. But because that's all he's going to be working on, he still thinks he can get it all done by the end of Q1 2025, this upcoming year. So hopefully in another 4 or 5 months we'll have that, but no guarantees. We've never built an inbox before, so we'll see what happens when Scott gets going. I'll give you updates as we go along. So as for the core team, they're going to be really focusing on some smaller but really impactful upgrades, and these features should be coming out pretty frequently now. We're done with the massive features, and now it's time to just really knock out some stuff that is going to achieve two things. We really want to make the software more enjoyable to use for the average user, the client, and we also want to help agencies make more money. So let's get into what specifically we're going to be rolling out and what I estimate the order of these will be. So tomorrow, which is Monday, we are rolling out LinkedIn first comment. We've had a lot of people requesting that, and that's really the only network that we don't have a first comment feature for. Then we are going to be adopting Blue Sky. So we are integrating that. It's going to be done, I'm hoping, in a week, 2 weeks at the latest. Because they do use a different decentralized system. So I'm going to say up to 2 weeks, because even though we're going to try to make OAuth protocols work, so it's super easy to integrate. You don't need to go generate some API key and plug it into our system. We're going to try hard to make it all OAuth. So literally you just enter in your username and password to your Blue Sky account, and then it adds it just like it does for, say, Instagram. So next thing we're going to work on after that is discount codes. So I know that many of our Agency Pro subscribers are dying to have this. Like, they really want to go promote their, not just their reseller plans, but also their agency plans. And now you're going to be able to create a whole list of discount codes that apply to one or more of your pricing plans. So you'll be able to get really detailed and really target certain categories of, your service offerings and different target audiences with very specific promotions that make sense for that plan. I'm really excited about what we're going to be launching after that. We're building a post commenting system, which is the first step in creating a complete messaging platform between clients and agency users, or any of the users in your system. It can be, client to client, anything. I just want you guys to be able to have a better messaging system within the platform, so it replaces any other communications that you're using, like Slack or email, from communicating with your clients. So slowly trying to build in more CRM elements into our platform, so you could spend more time in the platform that is actually posting things for your clients and generating campaigns and things like that. You shouldn't have to step outside of that key tool in order to communicate with your client. So again, the first step in doing this is to create a really great post messaging system. So if you have a specific social post and you need to communicate with other members of your team to maybe add an image to it, you'll be able to do that. They'll be able to reply to you. And this kind of back and forth communication with timestamps and the ability to, edit your own but not other people's messages, I think it's going to be really helpful for you. And as it evolves, it won't just be for social media posts. You're also going to be able to do it for, a specific campaign that you're working on. You'll have a specific back and forth commenting system just for that particular campaign. So only the people that you want to be involved in that campaign will be involved in the communications. It'll just be a better experience. And once we have that going, I want to build this out to be a complete messaging platform where you can just do peer-to-peer messaging within the platform, and it doesn't have to be about a specific post, a specific campaign. It'll just be about the relationship that you have with your client. You'll be able to use it to notify them about other offers that you have and things like that. And after that, I think this one everybody's going to love. Canva integration is finally coming. So Canva Connect API did go live, but every month we get a Canva developer newsletter. And even just 2 weeks ago, they just launched a new functionality within the API that is going to make our integration that much better. So I just really look forward to a time when you guys have your asset library, and within that asset library, you've got a tab just for all of your Canva projects. So it's going to pull in all of those Canva assets for you to just drag over to your posts and even use within your campaigns. So that day is coming soon, and that will be the next thing that we go live with after the post notification system. So all of these, feature plans are just plans. They're not cast in stone. Some things come in the middle, like Blue Sky came out of nowhere and is all of a sudden taking on 1 million new clients a day. It's a mass exodus from Twitter. So we have to respond to things like that. But outside of any, eventualities like that, we do plan on sticking to the schedule as much as we can. And we will update you if that changes at all. So have a great day and have a great year. Just loving building this platform with you guys. And we'll see what 2025 brings us, okay?